Are you currently working on a thesis project and finding it difficult to navigate through Microsoft Word? Well, fear not. In this video, I will be sharing some valuable lessons and tutorials on how to use Microsoft Word like a pro. By the end of this video, you will be equipped with essential tools and techniques to help you work smarter, not harder, and make your thesis writing process a lot easier. To insert page numbers in Microsoft Word, follow these steps. 1. Open your document in Microsoft Word. 2. Click on the Insert tab in the ribbon at the top of the screen. 3. In the Header and Footer group, click on the Page Number drop-down menu. 4. Select the desired page number format. You can choose from a variety of predefined formats, or create your own custom format. The page numbers will be inserted into the header or footer of your document, depending on the location you choose. Or double-click at the top part of the page where header is located, and this will show the Header and Footer group under the Design tab. Leave a comments if you have any questions. There are a few ways to hide a page number in Microsoft Word, but I will show you the easiest method. To hide certain number in Microsoft Word, follow these steps. 1. Go to the page where you want to start hiding the page numbers. 2. Click the Insert tab on the ribbon. 3. Click the Shapes, then select a rectangle or oval shape. 4. Draw a shape in front of it. Then, under the Format tab, select a pre-designed shape style with a white shape fill and change the shape outline color to white or remove the outline. As you can see, the page number is now hidden or covered. However, you can still view or select these shapes if you want to know their location by pressing Ctrl+A on your keyboard. Pressing Ctrl+A on your keyboard will view all objects inside the document, including the shapes we created to hide the page number. Let me know if you have any other questions by leaving your comments below. Creating a document with two different page formats in Microsoft Word, using Roman numerals for the first few pages and numeric numerals for the rest, is a common practice in book or thesis documents. To accomplish this, we can use the page break function. As an example, let's say we want to place Roman numeral page numbers on pages 1 to 5. To accomplish this, here is a simple video tutorial that you can easily follow. In this example, we will apply the page break function on page 6, creating a new page format for numeric numerals, leaving the Roman numerals for the first 5 pages of our document. To make it easy to follow, just watch this sample video. To vertically align page numbers in Microsoft Word, follow these steps. There are two methods for creating vertical page numbers for your table of contents, typically found in a thesis. The first method is to use the Tab key instead of spaces after the title descriptions. To understand this method, you can watch a sample video. In these examples, instead of using spaces after the characters, use the Tab key. If the page numbers jump to the next line, remove some characters after the description and use the Tab key again. The second method is to use tables. Simply create a two-column table, with the first column for the description of the page and the second column for the page numbers. This method is preferred by some because it is easier to align the page numbers vertically within the table properties. To learn more about tables, check out our video tutorial on my page. It will provide you with additional information and tips on using tables. Let me know if you have any other questions by leaving your comments below. To change the margins in Microsoft Word, follow these steps. Open your document in Microsoft Word. Click on the Page Layout tab in the ribbon at the top of the screen. In the Page Setup group, click on the Margins drop-down menu. Select one of the preset margin options, or choose Custom Margins to set your own margins. If you choose Custom Margins, the Page Setup window will open. In the Margins tab, you can set the top, bottom, left, and right margins to the desired sizes. Click OK to apply your changes. You can also adjust the margins by dragging the margin markers on the rulers at the top and left side of the document. To show the rulers, go to the View tab and check the Ruler box in the Show group. Let me know if you have any other questions. To create a table in Microsoft Word, follow these steps. 1. Open Microsoft Word and go to the location where you want to insert the table. 2. Click on the Insert tab in the ribbon. 3. In the Tables group, click on the Table button. 4. A grid will appear on the document. Click on the number of columns and rows you want in your table. 5. The table will be inserted in the document. To format the table, you can use the options in the Table Tools Design tab, which will appear in the ribbon when you select the table. This tab allows you to change the appearance of the table, including the color, borders, and shading. After creating a table, always set the line spacing to single. To do this, go to the Paragraph group and change the default line spacing from multiple to single. Set the value to 0 and click the OK button to apply your changes. This makes it easier to align the text inside the tables. Here are some helpful things you should know when working with tables in Microsoft Word. 1. Distributing rows. 2. Distributing columns. 3. Table text alignment. 4. Delete rows. 5. Delete columns. 6. Auto-fit function. Let me know if you have any other questions by leaving your comments below. This tutorial aims to educate you on the use of page breaks and section breaks in Microsoft Word. It is particularly useful for creating a thesis project that includes tables with both landscape and portrait orientations. Let's create first a 4 pages document and start changing the page orientation to landscape in the second and fourth page as example. Let's start applying our section break on page number 2. To start, always place your cursor at the top left corner of the page. Then apply page break function. After applying section break, you can now change the page orientation as desired. Repeat this process to page 3 and 4 and change the page orientation. Now let's work on page number 4 and apply page break. Let me know if you have any questions. To lay out 10 pictures in one page, follow these steps. Click on the Insert tab in the ribbon. In the Illustrations group, click on the Picture button. Select the picture you want to insert and click Insert. The picture will be inserted into your document. To move the picture freely in the document, right-click on it and choose Wrap Text, and then select Behind Text. This will allow you to move the picture as desired. You can also resize the picture by clicking on one of its corners and dragging it to a new size. To make copies of one or more pictures, select the pictures while holding down the Control key, then drag the pictures while holding down both the Control and Shift keys. This is a faster way to make copies of pictures. You might be wondering why we are only using one picture. This is because it is faster to use the Change Picture function, instead of inserting new pictures and setting each one to Behind Text mode again 9 more times. All 10 pictures are arranged properly on one page, thanks to the Behind Text function. Now it's time to use the Change Picture function. To change a picture, right-click on the image you want to replace and select Change Picture. If the picture is stored on your local disk, click on this button, and then select the new image you want to use. Repeat the process for any additional pictures you wish to change. Do you want to resize the pictures so that they have the same height and width? If so, please follow these steps. Select one of the pictures and take note of its height and width. We will use this information later. Next, select all the pictures by holding down the Control key and right-click on them and select More Layout options. Uncheck the Lock Aspect Ratio and Relative to Original Picture Size checkboxes. Then, enter the height and width values that we obtained earlier. Click OK to confirm the changes. With all the pictures now having the same height and width, the final step is to arrange them in a visually pleasing way. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for following along.